What's up, guys? Today we're making this delicious meatloaf, so let's get to it. So we're going to start by preheating our oven to 375, and then we're going to dice up our onions, and then we're going to take a bowl and put in our ground beef. I couldn't find any in the leanness that I wanted that weren't burger patties, so I just used patties because it's literally the same thing. And then we're going to add in our onions, we're going to add in our egg, we're going to add in our chili powder, and then we'll just add in all the dry seasonings that are listed. And if you want to, and then we're going to add in our gluten-free breadcrumbs, our Dijon mustard, and then our ketchup. I like to use Primal Kitchen for my ketchup. It's a really good paleo option, and it tastes really, really close. And then we're going to add in our almond milk and some ground minced garlic, and then we're just going to mix all of that together until it's fully combined. We want all the seasonings distributed and everything. And then we're going to take a baking sheet or a cooking pan, whatever, and a casserole dish, and then we're just going to flatten out our meat. And then once that's all flattened out, we're going to go cook that in the oven. And we're going to cook that for 40 minutes on its own. So while that's cooking, we're going to make our sauce. So we're going to do all of our dry seasonings, our maple syrup. We're going to do our ketchup. And then we're going to add apple cider vinegar in there. And then just mix all of that up and set it to the side. And then once our meat is done cooking for the 40 minutes, that's when we're going to add our sauce on. Make sure it's evenly distributed all over the top, and then we're going to let that cook for another 15 to 20 minutes on its own. Just make sure after 15 minutes you check, but we want to get that internal temperature correct, and when it is at the right point, that's when we can serve it up. I've never had meatloaf in my life, so I decided I wanted to make it, and I honestly don't know why it gets a bad rep, because this is one of the most delicious meals I've ever had. Anyways, like, rate, subscribe, and bon appetit, y'all.